time I watched it. So.
Hey, and hopefully welcome back to Unravelin Gravelins. Why don't you just reach down there, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell button. Notification bell. Yeah.
Is this just a shtick you're trying to do, always forgetting the notification bell?
No, I just forget what it's
I
called.
don't know how a guy that says he's so smart can forget notification bell.
I said notification button.
No, you didn't. You just said bell.
Oh, bell. Oh, whatever. Shut up. I'm old. Damn it.
You know, go ahead.
What were you going to say?
Oh, no, I just been studying like a motherfucker the last couple of weeks, and everything's all done now, so I just
fantasy playoffs.
Don't know what's in my head anymore.
Oh, and Steelers lost 2 in a row.
It's okay.
Everybody saw that
It's
coming.
okay. If we lost out, we still have a better record than you guys. So.
Touche, bro.
And we still make the playoffs.
Damn, that goes deep, doesn't it?
Hey, man, backup quarterback, you know.
I don't know if our first quarterback was doing the greatest job at the time, but I'll take him over.
You guys wish you still had Alex Smith.
Yeah. Damn. That boy came back though. That was
good on him.
That's crazy.
Good on him. I mean, he beat me. He beat the Steelers, but I mean,
Washington.
It's okay. It's out of conference.
Washington football team.
I'm more mad about the Bills than the Redskins.
Yeah.
Just personally.
At least like the
Bills was supposed to be a good game. It could go either way. It's like we had a lot of opportunities to win that game.
Yeah.
But
I guess I didn't even watch it, so.
I mean, we had a lot of opportunities to win both games. But
I gave up on football already this year.
Yeah, you gave up early, huh?
Yep.
About 2 weeks after Jimmy G went down, because that's when Kittle went down, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Kittle went out the first.
A lot of crazy things going on.
Oh shit, man! We played 3 games in 12 days, and I think we had like 6 or 7 starters on defense out.
Welcome to the club.
Doing all them TikTok videos.
Our injured reserve was the 13th best team in the league, bro.
That's horrible. And it's only 3 weeks this year, so you guys just as soon as you get one back, you put 2 back on it.
Yeah,
huh?
I mean it's terrible.
Nuts. Debo's out all year now.
Yeah, he's
How
not.
did he? What did he tear?
I think everyone's just coming back too soon. Oh, we have a shot for playoffs.
Well, I don't think
let's go to fucking tear our hamstring.
Yeah, well, I mean,
our strength.
Break a foot.
We need to fire our strength coach. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, but since 2014, we've had the most torn
do you have the
ACLs.
same strength and conditioning guy?
No, I don't think so.
No,
I think they changed actually when Shanahan
Come
after
in.
his first year. But still, we're still
Maybe
fucking
it's your
getting our guys
practice
fucked
field.
up.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just your practice field then.
I don't know.
Whatever it is, piss me off.
Whatever it is, y'all are gonna get a good draft pick, huh? Because I think
What do we need?
As I say, we'll look it up.
What do we need?
We need a fucking quarterback that our coach trusts.
Let's see what we looking at. NFL draft order. You guys keep talking.
I think we'd be like number 7 or something at this point.
Tankathon.
No, we're not in the top 10. We're 12 right now.
All right,
Are we 12 right now?
Get this pulled up so everybody can see what we're looking at.
13? No, yeah, we're 12.
12. It's just worse than I thought. Well, we have 5 wins.
Jets,
Yeah.
Jacksonville, Cincy.
so many.
Cincy's going to lose another game this week because we lost 2 in a row. That's who we play this week. I feel sorry for them.
Taking it out on the little cousin.
Oh, we're taking it. It's just funny because I have a feeling that Cincinnati's going to be the new Browns. Because now the Browns are going to be new Cincinnati. They're not make the playoffs. They ain't going to fucking beat nobody.
Right.
And I'll put money on that. I already have. Dallas, Carolina, Atlanta, Houston. Oh,
We got a good game.
Miami owns that pick. So the better Miami does, they still get a fucking top 10 pick because Houston's trash this year.
Yeah.
Dude, what the Niners need to do, I guess we don't need to draft them. We need to go get Deshaun Watson.
Damn.
I don't know.
It's projected us to be conference chance losers to the Chiefs. I don't like that.
Get off this side.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, it is the tankathon though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The 49ers, every year I go through this.
That's a nice feature, huh, guys? I figured that out. Figured out how to make you guys see what we're seeing.
Yeah, it was awful nice of you to study up on that and figure it out. But yeah, another year of being a 49er fan, it's a tough gig. You know what I'm saying? That
It seems like it's been tough.
Every
my whole
5
life.
years.
Well, last year we went to the Super Bowl.
Every 5 years, we get a good season in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 years you guys lose a Super Bowl. Huh?
I guess it was like 7 years.
Yeah, it averages out.
What are we now? 5-2 in the Super Bowl? Still have a better winning percentage.
Because shit, at least Pittsburgh has 2 of their 6 Super Bowl rings in my lifetime.
Oh.
In my viewing lifetime, it's not like I was like a kid or a child,
right?
A little baby.
Because I think it was 08 and 12.
No, I don't think it was 12. Was it? I thought it was
10?
like both before 2010s.
Were they both?
Maybe.
I don't know.
If only we had.
I know one was Cowher and then one was Tomlin.
Yeah.
Like 2 years apart, though, right? Something crazy like that.
Yeah. So I guess you have 14 seasons. So this is 14th season. So 14 years ago was Tomlin came in.
Did he win it as a rookie coach?
No, I'm saying it's been at least that.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he was only like second, third year. I don't know.
I watched 2 Lakers championships. 3, actually.
Man, you're lucky I was in a coma for that one.
Yeah.
Against the Sixers.
Oh, shit. I didn't watch that one.
No.
I watched 9, 10, and then 20.
Were you in the hospital? You were 5. You probably just don't even fucking remember.
No, I remember waking up. I was 6.
Yeah. I remember waking up when I was 10.
Yeah, I woke up and
Why can't I move?
the first thing I remember seeing is all the gifts and pillows right next to me, and it says "Happy Birthday 6," and I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm 6."
Thought I was
Like, is it my birthday today or something? They're like,
Shit, that was
"No, it's our past your birthday." I'm like,
so the accident happened the day after Mother's Day, which makes sense for him because his birthday's in June, but yours is in August. That's last.
But he was 5 too.
Right. I know.
So I don't remember much when I was 5. That's what I was where I'm going with it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I remember like some like pain in that time, but yeah, I remember waking up when I was 6.
It's weird. It's
It sucks for you. You remember it all.
Yeah.
I mean, you might not. That's where Kayleen gets us on the accident too. I don't know. I mean, she didn't go through all the pain that maybe all the surgeries did, but I don't remember shit. So
Right.
It's probably not as torturous that way for me.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're kind of in the middle there. Like, no fucking, I remember.
Yeah,
like
I remember
5 months later.
I remember like being in a neck brace one time. I remember.
Did he get a concussion?
And I remember some like.
Did we-
I think that was the least of my worries. I don't remember. I don't remember concussion at all, though.
No.
I don't remember that.
I just didn't know what a concussion would do to a little 5-year-old head.
I mean, same thing it does to.
Well, he's still developing. I just don't know.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
Closer to the
that's-
start of developing
that's
than the
crazy
end
though,
of
right?
it.
I remember some like times I was in like the little
Probably.
surgery room or so. Like it wasn't a surgery room, but they like washed the
Oh, like
bandages and took
the
care of
debris in that room.
Yeah, the debris.
whatever. I remember being in there a couple times, but then other than that, for like I remember, but those didn't come to me till like after.
Man, one of the first things I remember, like, and I don't even remember what the context was, but I do know. I guess you've told me since then. The first thing I remember is like one doctor, like, yeah, then we're gonna stitch your nose to your elbow. Stitch my nose to my elbow. What the fuck are you guys talking about? And where am I?
The
This is for the cartilage, so they can like shape my nose.
Right.
I think, right?
and then they couldn't guarantee that it would be right.
But it was like 6 months or something.
Yeah.
Is what I remember them saying, and it was
Yeah.
like, what?
The
You want some hair? We're gonna put a balloon under this one side and slowly. No, I'll get half price haircuts the rest of my life. I'm fine.
there were some ideas on that just blew me away because they also said your wrist you could just walk around like this all day.
This is like
They would grow
no
in
offense, but this is already worse enough, you know. Guys?
Yeah.
Come
What
on.
if that doesn't work? What if it doesn't
They
work?
were-
This is bad enough right here, guys.
they were going to grow an ear on the back of a rat or a mouse or whatever they called it.
Yeah, that's progressed a long way though.
The balloon thing underneath your scalp to move your hair centered.
Yeah,
It's back in like what, 02?
Yeah,
because I don't
May of
know, because
02.
I was going out to California in what, 04.
Oh shit.
That's the first time I heard the balloon thing under the hair.
So that's not the first time I heard it though.
Oh, well, they just like one of those, like, because that's when I started paying attention to like what was happening to me is when I started going to California.
Well, like you said, you probably don't remember much from the 119 days you spent in a coma or ICU or PICU is what it was.
The coma was what, 81 days, and then the ICU visit was what, 120.
119 days is what you
That
spent
shit was
at St.
crazy.
Louis Children's is what you spent.
Yes, what was that? Just 19 days up on 4th or whatever, a month.
Yeah, it was like 30 days on the oncology, I believe is the word I'm supposed to use there.
I had cancer.
No, but their theory was that you looked more like cancer patient than you did any other type
Any
of patient.
kid,
Right? And
anyway,
and so the idea was that the kids on the oncology floor were more accepting of you than the kids in other places. There was a lot of shit going on though.
weird bulb or something.
Don't ask.
That's
me.
offensive.
Yeah. But
Canceled.
Cancel.
No, I mean,
We're gonna cancel the Jewish Children's Hospital. Jews own everything, don't you know?
yeah. But
Sorry, the Jewish people choose like these slur. I don't want to step on any toes.
but yeah, there was a lot of weird things. The nose thing, the ear thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this shit fixed though.
You had that? Have you had that done again already?
Yeah, it fucking never hurt though.
Is that the one you had done last?
Yeah, I
it's-
had that done, but they fucked up. They should have went right here, not up there.
Oh,
Like, can I get a refund? You fucked up.
yeah.
Not
See,
me.
I think I need get some more shit down on my shoulders. But
Never ending.
never ended.
The
I think that should be my last one.
no, that'll happen all your life. They said
Yeah.
It'll keep
Yeah.
going.
the
back.
contractures just keep going.
Yeah, you
If
just
they do it right there, then there's no more to go.
The
then it'll get tighter somewhere else.
from what
Just
I was told,
the pressure point just changes.
yeah, the surgeries get further apart, but they don't ever end. So
That's fucked up.
See,
That's
and
the only
they
spot I
have to
got.
more when you're a
That's the
kid
only
because you're
spot I
growing
got.
into it, so
Right.
everything gets tighter and tighter.
so you got to quit putting on the muscle and bodybuilding and bullshit.
What's that got to do with my hand?
Just kidding.
What's I got to do with my pinky finger?
I don't do
I'm
that
just
much.
messing with
That's
you,
the
bro.
ugliest pinky finger in the world.
Yeah.
Show that to the camera. That's not that we got that white wall, so you can tell it's crooked.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it looks
I got
broken.
fucked up finger. Yeah, and it's fucking getting strained down. I'm surprised my knuckles falling.
Again?
No, it has fallen.
Yeah,
Oh, it has.
to the middle of his hand.
Yeah, that's weird, huh?
Yeah,
That's probably weirder than anything that happened to me.
yeah, my knuckles just. I don't know, bro.
What's
He had
the,
some weird shit.
What's
bro.
the weirdest thing you remember them doing to you?
What do you mean?
Just like doctor wise, you probably just had like just stitches everywhere. Oh, I got this big of skin moved
Yeah, I didn't have to. I
Like,
mean,
you
I
didn't
guess
have-
I guess the weirdest spot is that they took
from the inside of your groin.
Yeah, I guess
Like
that's
where
the
your leg
weirdest
meets,
thing
yeah.
for me.
It's because they said it's like real malleable. And
And they put it right here, actually. So all this hair that's on my knuckle right now, that's pubes. That's pubes on my fucking hand, dude.
it's not weirder than saying you got baby dick skin on the back of your neck.
Because he does.
You know all that
yeah,
all that shit they cut off baby dicks when they're
When they
circumcising them,
circumcise him,
Yeah.
yeah.
mashed it together, like mashed it,
Yep.
put it on there. Look at the stitches in here.
Don't you have fucking butt skin on your head?
No, they never take no skin off my butt.
Nuh-uh.
My whole back's on my fucking face and neck. Jesus. Galaxy over here trying to chime in
Jeez.
via Google.
Right.
I don't know. That was a crazy thing.
I remember where'd we go? Was it Cincinnati?
Cleveland.
Cleveland? To one of the Shriners, they gave me like it was like a silver infused mesh netting thing.
Yeah.
And like V8 or like some batteries, and it was
Yeah.
supposed to like put electricity through it.
Yeah.
Shit, like they're not like shock me. It was just supposed to like
Low voltage.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
like putting your.
yeah,
It's not as bad as putting your tongue on a 9-volt battery.
yeah. It was that was weird. They had me put that surgical tubing in my ear hole
Forever, dude. That used to be all.
That shit used to fall
over.
in there.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah,
The,
so I had to like use a Q-tip.
So I
Yeah,
can still tell you the doctor's name, but I won't. But my favorite thing, or my least favorite thing, I don't know.
Watching.
The so remember
Well,
you
just
used
tell me what city.
St. Louis. It was
Okay.
the eye doctor.
Okay, I
And
remember.
and
Oh yeah, fucking okay. You tell it.
so we're sitting in the room, and I mean 12 doctors probably come visit you every day in a new specialty. And the eye doctor comes in. Now, let me set this up. One of the surgeries, you have a bad eye.
Yeah, there
It's
was
basically gone.
Skin over it.
And there was a flap of skin that they put when they did the skin graft on your head. They just covered your eye to preserve your eyeball. And so you did not have the ability to open your eye on the, what side is that? The right side?
Yeah.
On the right side. You had no exposure. Your eyeball had no exposure to the real world. You couldn't see. He comes in and says, I need you to read this with both eyes. And it was your basic eye chart. And I think he measured away from your bed, and, he set it up, and he's like, okay, read this and you did. And then they're like, okay, cover your right eye. And you did. And you read the same fucking line. And they were like, now cover your left eye. And you were just like, what? He's like, I need you to cover your left eye. And you just kind of looked at him.
10. I was 10 and I knew more
Yeah.
than his fucking doctor.
And you looked at him and you were like, then you looked at me and I was like, bro, look a little closer. He can't open that eye. And he was like, oh, I guess he's not going to be able to read it then. I was like,
I never
you
heard this
think
shit.
so?
This was the same doctor that like did the light thing, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, can you 'cause at that point I could see the very bright light up close through the skin.
Oh, gotcha.
That
Can you
fucking,
see like anything?
oh that was fucking.
But
that,
to read an eye chart,
that went away quick after the accident.
Can you see like anything?
Oh,
No?
that's just doctors already told me I need to take it out. I'm in denial about the Darth eye thing.
but yeah, that was the strangest
You know what
thing. I
Darth
mean,
is right.
no.
Department. Oh fucking, it's a government thing. What is it?
Bionic eye, is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, it's like research and development. I'm so much smarter than I got the internet over here.
but that's what they said.
Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency.
Maybe you should contact them.
I've sent them an email.
Oh.
Fucking,
The
hey, if you guys are testing out any kind of Terminator eyes,
let me know.
here's blah 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 Gmail, here's my blah blah blah, here's my phone number, here's my Twitter, my Instagram. You'll find me. Mugshots.com, you'll find me.
But yeah, I mean, out of everything, that still sticks with me because I'm like, I would have probably never asked him to, read it with just his right eye, given the fact that you can't see his right eye. I would have been that observant. But when you go,
It didn't take 8 years of college to do that.
yeah, no shit. But yeah, it was one of the things I always remembered as the oddest thing that probably happened. I mean, that's even odder than put your wrist on your nose or your elbow.
Oh yeah,
because
because that was just
That has some,
theoretical.
like,
That was
yeah.
theoretical. It's not like what we're gonna do. We're just gonna try it out for a fucking month.
But it's also the time I figured out that everybody's just flying by the seat of their pants with the whole thing, and it's they understand what's going on, but I mean they really don't know. I mean,
yeah, there's not too many of us 50%ers out there.
yeah, that's true. But you talk about the government and the weird shit that goes on with the government and stuff like that. I just saw the UFO thing resurface in the last. It was CNN, I believe, is the one we pulled up right before this.
Oh yeah, I know which one this is. Let me pull it up over here so everybody else can see it. Boom.
So it's this
is
one
called
that
the
was on
TikTok
CNN.
video.
What, the TikTok
It's
video?
called the TikTok video.
Is that thing still working? I thought that was getting closed down.
The TikTok
TikTok's
UFO.
still-
TikTac.
Oh yeah, TikTok video.
Yeah, okay.
TikTok's an app that the Chinese government runs.
It's
The-
still, but TikTok still works, right? You can still use it.
Yeah.
But no, this surfaced again. They're like, and somewhere on the line, what is it? Unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Yeah, UAP.
The gist of this is this little machine right here goes from 0 or basically sea level to 12,000 feet in a couple seconds,
Yeah, and then
and then just torpedoes.
Yeah.
It hovers over the water, shoots straight up
Well-
12,000 feet, hovers, and then just jets off.
on like compared to you guys on the UFO guide, that like
Yeah.
the son of the people out
That's
there.
why I brought it up.
I'm not. If I'm not mistaken, like Fravor, David,
Right, the guy
Donald
that's on
Fravor,
this interview.
captain or whatever. Because they were out on they were doing like military exercise or something. So there was like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
So he had the other one or the other 2 just up around circling because he was like, "What the fuck's that?" And he went down there to see it, and then when it got close, the
Yeah.
fucking thing,
Just like in the movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, think about conspiracies,
All right.
but
Hear it.
they just do that kind of shit to like I'm not gonna say our government, but like the powers of the world, slowly introduce science fiction, and it slowly becomes science fact, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
So the more you're used to seeing, quote unquote, the grays. Oh shit! I'll turn this stuff off. Grays, which is fairly humanoid. They got big heads,
Right.
real tiny bodies, legs and arms. The theory is, the longer you're in space and you're not subject to the intense gravity of a planet, your body would start to shrink because you don't need as much body mass. So are they aliens, or are they just us as from the future?
So
Because
now
that's,
you
that's
think,
one argument about aliens.
So what you're saying is that aliens could be us,
That we figured out time travel.
and we had figured out time travel.
Yeah.
Now the funny part is
I
if
don't believe that.
what I've
believe
listened
they're
to is that they're always around nuclear sources, whether that's plants or ships or whatever has nuclear is where most of the spottings happen.
Yeah, see, and the most logical argument for that is I'm sure where we keep nukes is where we keep new planes and just new military technologies.
Ideas and shit. Because have you
You
seen
know,
some of the military fighter
Have you
jets
seen
and
some
all
of the
that shit?
crazy shit that we have?
Oh,
Oh,
I mean,
some of them are
yeah.
fucking crazy, and if you've seen it, you'd be like, "Oh my god, that's fucking alien."
Yeah.
now
I'm with
the
him.
conspiracy theory I heard was the Area 51 we captured a spaceship, and that's how we've been getting our technologies, reverse engineering the stuff that we captured.
Well, I mean, have you ever watched Bob Lazar stuff?
I don't know who that is.
DOD, Bob Lazar. Well, he was one of the guys that said he worked at Area 51, and they were using this one element, 119, one something or another. And then they said, no, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. And then like 5 years ago, like, oh yeah, this fucking element exists. Hoping everybody just forgot what this guy had been saying.
Oh, but it's weird that you bring up science fiction becomes science fact, because there's a lot of stuff that does actually wind up panning out to be true.
Yeah, and it's fiction because it's only theoretical and it's not been proven.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's what fucking just
But and the reason I bring it up is because, and you kind of hit on it, that one theory says that it's us with time travel coming back and checking our own shit out.
Yeah.
And I was just, the longer you live, the more you see. I mean, Hubble telescope went out, we're finding all this stuff out, and the theory that there could be another life-supporting planet. Has to exist just
Yeah,
based on
yeah,
probability,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that what the Drake equation is?
I have no idea what the Drake
See,
equation
that's
is.
what I'm saying. You just don't. I'm speaking Chinese to you. I'm so
No,
far ahead of you right now.
There's nothing wrong with being ahead of me. Educate me, man. You want something?
I mean, I couldn't tell you all the variables. The equation's like this fucking long.
Right. Just basically give me the nuts and bolts of what it does.
The probability there's life out there in the
Oh.
universe. Because you multiply the
fucking high.
Because the other
planets
that are similar to ours.
I'm gonna do this a lot just because I figured it out. Pull this shit back and forth.
But my theory goes that when you start finding more and more planets,
hopefully Drake don't got a song called Equation.
I doubt he does. I doubt Drake. That is the Canadian singer.
I should probably just go to pictures.
Rapper.
Is he a rapper?
There we go. I'll pull that up for everybody. Yeah, Drake, the rapper, the guy that was on. Fuck it.
That looks complicated. Are those fields? What are those? I can't read it from here on the screen. But
yeah, I was trying to. Oh, this ain't
We
what
just
I
wanted
rabbit hole.
There it is. There it is.
So it's advances.
Maybe later.
Rate of formation of stars, fraction of those stars with planetary systems.
Yeah, fractions, number of planets per solar system, fraction of suitable planets, life-bearing planets.
Oh, see,
I mean,
as a math guy, I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah,
all those subscripts though screw with my students. I'm pretty sure, but I was just like, well, the more and more that we find planets that are life-sustaining for us, which we don't know if.
Which is I'm all for colonizing Mars.
Is that one conducive to humans?
Well, you have to go over there. You have to send a bunch of robots first,
right?
To make the factories, and then you have to terraform it by putting greenhouse gases in the atmosphere,
right?
And then, I mean, that's a rudimentary explanation of what we got to do. But I think that's for smart guys, not stoners. It's for that, it's for
right. But
there could
it's
be
for
fucking,
Elon Musk. It's not for me.
I mean, he's spoken.
Oh yeah, on the Rogan podcast. Huh? Hey, that was the worst hit I've ever seen. Have you ever watched that little video?
Yeah.
It's Bill Clinton, that you didn't inhale.
For real. He didn't.
I just find it weird because we were in some of the space things and stuff we had that movie Armageddon, and there's another one, Deep Impact. Those are about a comet that's going to come close enough to Earth to do damage and so on and so forth. And I'm not trying to bring up politics here, but on election day or the day after election day, we were supposed to have that in January. They were like, this asteroid could, wipe us out.
Yeah, there's
they always do.
There's asteroids come fairly close to us all the time.
Right.
That's what the super giants are good at clearing all those out for us. Jupiter, Uranus.
Yeah. But I was just that when you said science fiction becomes science fact, that was one of the things that I was just going, well, I mean, they did have the asteroid, which all these things make sense is they're just preparing people so they're desensitized to it.
Well, there's another theory that the asteroid belt used to be in another planet that got blown up.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that part. I don't know. Space
got blown up how?
Well, it depends on that goes a couple different ways. Depends on which way you want to go with it. It's alien civilization blew itself up and left. Okay. Or big enough asteroid just hit it and then it
right. Because
or gravity can just pull stuff apart if it doesn't have enough mass to hold itself together anymore. Because that's how they say the moon was created, right? Because we were because the moon was used to be way smaller. A moon was way smaller. And then we got hit with a big fucking asteroid, turned to molten. Half of it got flinged up. Then our gravity kept it in.
Oh, see, and I think of the solar system in a different way, and it's mathematical, of course. But
Not that everything is, right? Because that's how we'll talk to aliens is math.
Right. So the way I see solar systems and stuff, and I've said this for a long time, is if you take a look at our solar system and you compare it to what you learned about with atoms and the bonds and stuff, that we have electron rings that have different planets with different moons, and you have shared electrons, which is like a Halley's Comet.
Covalent.
Yeah. So like Halley's Comet comes around every 75 years. So what we learned in an atom is also applicable to the solar system and the galaxy that we live in, and stuff.
Whole universe is doing that with each other, because universes are
right,
not universe, galaxies.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, is that
set to crash with
and in a fractal perspective.
Billions of years.
Well, and we're supposed to have life-ending catastrophes or whatever they call them every 27 million years or whatever is what it's
extinction
level events. Yes, thank you. See, this is why I talked about it with
that's
you.
in the movie you watched. I don't think that's like. I mean, I'm sure that's like a real thing. I don't think that's what like they call it.
No, but we'd had the big one that hit and killed the dinosaurs and stuff like that, and so every 27 million years is when it supposedly happens.
Well, yeah, because then that's what the difference between the Jurassic and the Jurassic.
Yeah, again, now you're
Cretaceous and all that.
But
because time's weird, like Cleopatra, the old Egyptian, she's like closer to living today than when the Great Pyramids were built.
Really?
Yeah. Now, when I heard that it was true, aliens. Now, see, it's pointed this way. So when they poured Mercury in here, I was like, what?
Yeah, I just find that, and it's just here recently that I just started paying more attention to the scientific shit that goes on outside of my brain, I guess. But the alien thing again resurfaced and just kind of brought some shit all together about all that kind of stuff.
There's been a lot of people say that TICTAC video is real. And the Pentagon declassified it.
Right. And they say it's real. And so, but it also said that it could travel in water faster than anything we've ever seen.
What's it called? What, USOs? Unidentified submersible objects.
Oh, see, I didn't even know they had a name for it. USO? Thought that was the United States military thing where, USO tours. Maybe that's all underwater. I don't know.
Get with the program. We know more about space than we do the bottom of the ocean.
Yep.
I believe that to be true.
Shit.
You ever seen some of the animals?
Isn't it only like 3% of the ocean or something?
No, it's got to be more than that. Let's look it up. I ain't gonna put this over here.
So what'd you say about 3%?
We've only
percent of ocean explored. Oh shit! I forgot 5%. 5%. You weren't off. You weren't that far off. I mean, I'm sure 2% is a lot of Earth.
Yeah,
but it's not a lot of numbers.
Because the Earth's covered by 70% ish of water, and we've only explored 5% of that.
And that's what I was going to say. So are we. So's an atom, or so's a cell.
Whoa! I didn't even put that together.
We're all one.
Hey, fucking. You don't smoke enough bud, dude.
Nah. And that's a weird thing. This is why I don't do drugs, because man, where would my brain go?
Fucking drugs.
See, like some people,
it's medicine now, huh?
Some people fucking when they eat mushrooms or do acid, I seen this fucking this shit over here that wasn't real. Not me, man.
Yeah. I seen a fucking dolphin was just right
That's
next
the
to me.
Shit I think of that.
Yeah,
It's like, man, we are really just like we're just on a speck of dust floating.
Right.
There's on a speck of dust floating.
Well, that Carl Sagan's little blue dot video is kind of what put me into thinking that way, that we're just,
because we are.
And in respect, I mean,
if you had $35 million, would you pay the Russians to take you to the International Space Station?
Absolutely not.
I'm not saying $35 million. That's all you're worth. If you just had it laying around.
So if I was like Bezos with
fucking say you owned Amazon
billions,
would you pay $100 million to go to the moon.
No,
What? What else are you gonna do with $100 million?
dude, I haven't even been to Europe
Yeah,
yet.
you don't even have a passport, dude.
Shit, calm it down a little here. I'm all about just living in my little world here, bro. That's why the
Man,
big
you
world
got a
just
passport.
no.
Maybe that's why weed's illegal. It makes you think of the big.
The
big
fucking
picture.
Gives you
yeah.
clarity. Is that what you're going to try to pass here? The clarity behind it.
Hey, I believe that.
Realize how alcohol keeps you down.
No, it's a depressant. Everybody
Yeah.
knows that.
Yeah, and that's why it's legal.
Oh,
Keep
it
your
keeps
people
you
stupid.
dumb.
Keep your
Are
people
you?
stupid.
That's,
Ooh, fill them with opioids.
yeah, keep them
Ooh.
dumb. Hey,
Ooh.
hey, their kids don't want to sit down in a fucking chair
Yeah.
all day,
Doink.
work in an office. Here's some drugs. Dumb them down.
Yep. Oh, you
We
have
had another breakthrough today.
Oh, you have feelings and you feel sad a lot and you feel all this. Here's
There
that.
you go, fucking.
And then when you
bullshit,
don't have that,
bullshit.
that's when you have suicidal thoughts. And you fucking.
That's crazy. But my mind's getting blown just sitting here, boys.
Hey, I told you should come on a car ride sometime.
I don't know.
You
And
just sit in the
I
back
don't,
seat,
I don't
look
know
at
if
the
I'm a
windows up.
conspiracy. Would I be classified as a conspiracy theorist now? Now that I think
See,
about that kind of shit, because it goes against the norm of what people believe. So that's why it's called
I guess I've
conspiracy
always
theory,
been
right?
But
I
then
guess
once
I've
it gets
always been-
proven, it's just called the truth.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. There are some strange correlations when I look at things. Just, like
Because you've heard about the Titanic, right? Shit, you heard the conspiracy on that? It wasn't even the Titanic. It was another boat. It was an insurance scam.
oh,
Fucking
I think I have.
No, that was World War One. I was about to say Lusitania. It was World War something. German something.
I think I did hear something about that when the movie was popular.
I see. Have you ever watched the Titanic?
The movie?
haven't. Well, yeah. I watched documentaries on
When
it.
it came out, were you married? I guarantee that you.
I don't even know if I was born yet.
I guarantee that now that you have a woman and a wife, and that if those type of movies, those what I call chick flicks, come out, you have to watch them.
Not this day and age, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, now you got everything.
day.
Now you can just get that zapped into your front room. So
Yeah,
don't
I'm
gotta,
gonna go
make a
to the
night of
room.
it.
Yeah,
Got
I
on
don't like
demand
this
and
movie.
shit.
man, a lot of things have changed, huh? Since I was.
Yeah, since you were courting women, yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Now that I
Shit,
think
you been
about
with Dina for what, 25 years? 23, 24, 25?
it. How old are you?
24.
24 years. He was 5 months when I started dating her.
That's what I'm saying, boss.
That's crazy.
Boom.
Shit, when I met my old girl, we only had 3G. Going on 5, dog.
The
3G was like brand stinking new, too.
Right.
Now-
Barely had a touchscreen by then.
iPhone 4, dude.
yeah, you will still be able to say that your first cell phone was a analog
My
phone.
first cell phone didn't have text messages.
Well, it did it 30 cents a text message,
Yeah.
send or receive.
No, you just didn't let us receive them.
Yeah, we put a block on it.
Yeah, so my phone didn't get text.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it wasn't just like, oh, $30 and you just get everything.
Right. Because that's what it is now.
$30 get you
Internet.
unlimited internet and text calls.
Yeah. Long distance doesn't apply
Hey,
anymore.
and then I never had unlimited talk after 9.
Nights and
I
weekends.
get my phone taken away at 8. What does it fucking matter?
On the weekends, though, it was lit.
Yeah, see, it was like, well, I think we've already been over that, but I won that battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won. And I told you did at the time.
That's doing your laundry for a phone I don't have any friends to talk to.
And by laundry, you mean towels.
No.
You never did my laundry, man.
Yes. You fuck around and ask
Maybe
somebody.
not hang it up.
Maybe that's not what Dina told you.
Maybe not hang it up.
Yeah, me and Kenny folded clothes all the time.
Oh, weird. I don't remember that part.
Yeah, that's why I was done. Folding dirty ass drawers.
They were clean when you were folding them, bro.
You got some streaks in your backside, bro.
But no, technology, the conspiracy theory about back when.
Yeah, the rotary was still popular when you were born, huh?
Yeah.
God damn.
That's my first phone.
Microwave wasn't even invented.
I didn't get that till I was 10.
Like you had to like have like 2 or 3 friends help you with a TV.
Yeah.
I picked up my 60-inch the other day by myself. Lord, what am I going to do with all this TV?
Oh, bro, I can pick up a 72-inch.
Yeah, he was a little bigger than me. All right, we get it. We get it. We get it. Take your fucking knee out, bro.
I don't know, dog. I don't think you'd be able to catch me.
I don't know if you'd be able to like. I'd throw myself at you. I'll hit you with
Dude,
something.
I'm
I'll get all
quick.
wide on it. I'll hit you with
I'm
something.
quick, bro.
I'm a squirrely
I got
fuck.
them
I'm
long
out.
arms, bro. Long.
Squirrely fuck.
I know how to swim move a motherfucker.
You're welcome.
I was the center. I never got swam.
I was
Sure.
at the
Tried
end,
to stack it
was
because I was
like-
bigger than all the kids in 4th grade.
But yeah, I don't know. It's,
Aliens, though, they're fucking. Yeah.
I do it from a technology standpoint when I look at aliens.
My
I don't
official
really-
take on aliens is there extraterrestrial life in my mind, without a doubt. Is it advanced enough to get to Earth? Probably not. If they are technologically advanced to get here, they can see that we're fucking dumb, so they don't want to mess with us. We're like, they would be like a little beehive. That's not bothering us now, but
we'll
in a
just
couple
pass
years,
by.
it might get big enough. We might have to throw some raid on it.
Yeah.
Or-
What you're
or
saying is
wasp hive,
The reason
not
we have
beehive.
UFO sightings is because they're just checking on to make sure that we're not.
No, I'm saying that's our technology. It's human technology. I mean, that's my opinion.
Okay, so wait. I'm saying that you believe that life exists outside somewhere else.
Yeah.
You're saying that you don't believe that they have the technology to come to Earth.
Yeah.
But if they do, on the outside chance, because you're probably 80% like they can't make it. But if that 20%, 10%, whatever it is, says they can, they just come here and go, they're not a threat. Just leave them alone.
Yeah.
But we'll come back every few months, years, and check to see where they're at.
See, and I wouldn't even, if they're that far advanced, they don't even need to bring a space ship here. They probably got some fucking like telescope, but obviously not like a Hubble telescope or something. Fucking so fucking advanced that they can just all fucking zoom in over here on this sector, see what we're doing.
Because I think that
Or they
more-
got like
or they
some
can-
transmitters or something on some
Yeah.
fucking moon. Because like what one planet has like 19 moons or something.
Yeah.
And you can just fucking put a robot on that and that keep an eye on us, and then it's sending its data back. Because once you can put information on like a light beam, fucking send information all over the world.
Right.
Or it's not the world, the
universe. Yeah. I don't know. It's just kind of weird to think about when that resurfaced.
Yeah, I think
As
that's
my-
crazy shit.
As my term came to an end and we're now on winter break and stuff, it was just kind of just, man, that's weird shit.
Yeah, I got all my finals done too. I guess I was taking them though. You were great.
Yeah. Putting
I
in
didn't have
grades.
any.
You ain't take no tests. You ain't take no quizzes on Instagram or
Not since
nothing.
August. Not since
Not since
August.
August. Man, I got an 80 on the accounting one. I got 94 in computer class. But on, you know how I told you on that one test, that one lady got like 2 points better than me. Somebody got 3 points better than me on the last like unit exam. It's like, how the fuck can I never get first? I got an 87. Somebody got like a 91. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Gotta stay hungry.
Yeah, I gotta try harder.
Now, and you don't have to worry about fantasy football anymore. Just like the
y'all
rest
never
of us.
had y'all. I'm a week behind you guys.
Yeah.
Aren't you playing for the toilet, or is that this
No.
guy? That's you.
No.
You play for the toilet.
I play-
Although I think he should automatically get it. I'm at 5 wins. He's at 3.
Hey, I mean, 10-win team.
But he
played in
has
the Super Bowl.
outscored me. So
Yeah,
Has
that's
he
what
outscored
happened to
you?
me.
what?
Has he outscored you?
Yeah.
A lot of people
But I
had
had-
terrible weeks against me.
At the same time, I had like 4 or 5 weeks where my team, like half my team went out and I scored like 60 to like 90 points.
Yeah.
because you drafted shitty.
Oh yeah, because I can fucking
Well, the problem is this
a
was
broken
me
foot, a
that
fucking-
you could. There wasn't even anything to risk on. Like you couldn't even go in and find a
The COVID list thing fucked everything. up.
a wide receiver 3 to just put in somewhere very often. I mean that you're like, well, who do I put in now? And you're going and looking and
yeah.
names you
Basically,
never
with
even
a
heard
12-man
of.
league.
Yeah, it's rough.
If you got a 12-man league, it's basically you got to.
Yeah, with the COVID list, it was like a 14-man league
Yeah,
because it was like every backups and backups and backups were gone. There was
Right.
like third string running backs when you needed a running back, not even like a second string.
yeah. And that's what made it very difficult this year is that you just weren't fighting injury. Like there's a couple times
Eckler was hurt. People had both the other two
Already
Chargers
on the
back
team.
already.
because I had one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the other one.
Right. The
And Kale had one. I dropped one. You picked one. I dropped one. It was like they were just skins.
but
Yeah.
you know when I was going through that, you know, even I had put a player on my roster, and then just before game time they were like, I went on the COVID list, sorry, and you had zero time to find a replacement. You hope you found one on your bench that hadn't already played.
You had to have somebody on the same fucking team.
Yeah. Well, and that's just it. I mean, it was crazy. And I don't know. I think last year we kind of faced a little bit of the same thing, and that's why 12-man league's too much for me. I'm not that
12-man
good.
league's right. Every other league I play is 12 man. I'm still in the running in 3 of them.
But I was saying that 12-man league isn't very good for me because I don't know.
12
with
man
COVID, with COVID, it was horrible for me. I mean, I'm just lucky I didn't get into the bottom
Well,
two.
if you got to be in less than a 12-man league, it's not a real league. I'd count ours in that for the first couple.
Well, we had 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun, dude. I like that.
Yeah, scoring bazillion points every week.
But no,
4
I mean,
receivers got you there sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Usually it was 3/4.
That's what I fucked up. I got way too many receivers and not good running backs. I really
had
should have
2
took
good
Chris
running backs.
Carson over Le'Veon Bell. Like, why the fuck did I not do that? I don't know.
yeah.
Well,
Well, you
there's
thought
a
it was-
couple running backs
But
that I looked
Le'Veon
back.
Bell's making like $13 million.
Did
That's all they're gonna give him.
Le'Veon Bell started at the Jets though, right?
Yeah, then
This
he got
year,
hurt.
and then he went to the Chiefs
Well, then
this
he
year,
was
right?
Hurt. He
Yeah.
got hurt early in the year.
Yeah, so they waived him.
And then they waived him.
Because then that's when Gore took over, right? And then
I wouldn't say took over, but
started-
no one is doing shit from the Jets. So,
right.
dude, if I see one more fucking thing that says Carson Wentz to the 49ers, I might fucking choke that
I've
person.
seen Carson
I
Wentz
would-
to the Steelers.
I'd rather keep with what we got.
Yeah,
than
I would rather get
wins.
I'm like with not.
There's not a lot of
Matthew
teams. There's not a
Stafford,
lot of teams that can
maybe.
take on his salary. Because I think he's guaranteed like 35-40 million next year.
Wins.
Carson.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
He
Matt
just
Ryan,
signed a
too.
max contract not too long. I'm pretty sure.
They don't have max contracts in the NFL.
Well, not max contract, but a high contract.
6 o'clock, guys.
No, it's I mean, I say we go get a young gun. Just screw it. We're gonna have a good enough draft pick to.
I said we
You
go
guys
get
gonna be able to
Deshaun
get
Watson.
Fields? You guys
No,
gonna be
we're-
low enough to get Fields?
Everything I
Y'all
see
just
on
tank it
Twitter
out?
is that we're gonna get Zach Wilson,
Where's he from?
BYU.
Ohio State.
No, BYU. I think.
I don't watch.
Isn't that
college
where?
football, so
Wait, BYU. Isn't that where
they have that-
Washington quarterback Alex Smith came from?
No clue.
I believe that's
I
true.
don't know any of
He was
that.
drafted number 1 too. Anyway, I
Well,
digress.
Or it might be
Oh.
Yale.
Who?
Or it might be Yale. I'm pretty sure it's BYU because I
I'd
thought it
say
was
that
Yale.
sounds like a football team. The Yale, I've never really known it as a football team.
They have
They've-
football.
they've got a
I
couple
know
that-
they have.
They got a
football,
couple that
but-
made it to the NFL though. You're saying would they
Yeah, they're
have
not like a
NFL caliber
powerhouse.
NFL caliber players. Like when you look at the SEC and every team
Yeah,
gets
'cause
4 or
Fitzmagic
5.
is Harvard, and you're like, oh, Harvard. Not like, oh, I got a fucking hell of a team. You know what I mean? Hey, Fitzmagic, though, good on him.
Right.
Man, he was the
That's my
craze.
boy.
He was the craze in Tampa for a long time. I mean, just he came out with that dress that
I got that shirt.
Yeah.
That one that McAfee show was selling. Fitzmagic when he came out, Deshaun Jackson stuff.
yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I mean, and he's never been the guy that we're going to start this guy and we're going to keep him all year. He's our guy.
His heart was broke when they benched him for Tua.
Yeah.
He's like, this was the first time I thought a team was mine.
Yeah.
It's like, oh
Damn.
man, damn. Because he's like what, like 8th all time in passing yards or something?
Yeah, he's been doing this for 16 years, and every team he goes to, I'd hate to be the starter on the team he goes to because they always crap out.
Yeah, I think he's one of the few people that has beaten all 32 teams.
Right.
Yep.
Because he's played for 16.
Because
of
I
them.
think Peyton Manning's one of them.
Well, no, because because he
Because he wasn't.
when
And then
he
he
was
went
in
to
Denver.
the Denver. Then he beat the Colts.
right.
Because it was like, I guess that's the only time.
I guess Tom Brady could do that. I don't know when they play New England anytime.
I don't even
Why
know
is
how to
that?
imagine.
Yeah, I'm sure they're
Maybe in the Super Bowl this year.
I don't know. Anything's possible, Belichick. Maybe that's impossible.
That'd be crazy.
They're
if
still
they
in the
make it.
hunt,
They're still in
aren't
the hunt, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the Bills pretty much got that division locked up.
No, they have to win the division though.
Yeah, that team isn't good enough to
Oh yeah, I know.
play in the wild card round and win.
I don't know. It's depending on the day, the time, the place.
Any given
Unfortunately,
Sunday.
I think I mean, whoever it is going to play the Chiefs in the AFC conference.
Yeah.
Like for it to be the Steelers. I think those are the top 2 seeds right now. So, I mean, it's very plausible.
Right.
The injuries are piling up for us.
COVID.
I mean,
still possible.
Yeah.
We've had 5-6 games switched around on us. So,
Yeah. And that's why you went 3 games. in
never
12
got
days.
a real bye week. I mean, there's been an excuse and a reason is whichever side you're on.
Yep.
Right.
But I mean, that's all valid, you know, when you're getting in.
Yeah.
I mean, we can probably equate a football game to a car wreck, right? At that
Sure.
at that level, you just fucking
Yeah. Where you're constantly beating on people. Yeah.
300-pound plus people.
yeah, do
going at
3 of those in 12 days,
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
and then they
They don't
practice
ever
in
really
between,
do that.
and they get a COVID test
There's a
every
re-
day. And,
There's a reason why you only play once a week,
yeah,
Right.
and they don't try to get you from, they don't try to make you play on Sunday and then play again on Thursday.
yeah.
And if you're on Thursday, they,
It's usually Monday and Thursday. Usually,
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
teams
saying. That's what
usually
I meant.
teams usually play Monday or Sunday and Thursday, or else the same teams would be playing on Monday every week or Thursday or whatever.
But they do have short weeks in the NFL.
No, I'm saying if you play like Sunday, they don't make you play on Thursday.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
mean,
most teams. I mean, then there would only be the same teams playing on Thursday all the time.
true that. I guess that's true.
Yeah, you meant Monday, but I was,
Monday
telling,
to
I was telling
Thursday
you why
doesn't
Sunday
ever
and
happen.
Thursday didn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. But I don't know.
I don't know. Aliens could probably help with that though. Fucking rest our bodies up or something.
Just tell them to quit doing TikTok videos.
Hey, that's the Chinese government right there.
Oh no, they fucking did TikTok video on the Bills
So
50-yard line.
$100 million, you wouldn't go to the moon?
Huh?
What would you do for $100 million?
Wait. Go to the moon if they paid me $100 million?
No. Saying we know one thing you wouldn't do with $100 million. What's one thing you would do to get $100 million? Besides work, like start a
But
business.
that's
and
what
work
he
hard.
said. Like, would you if you
No,
would go
you
up to
told
the
me
moon
I
for-
had to pay $100 million.
No, and I'm now asking you like the opposite question. Not what would you do with $100 million?
What would I do for $100 million?
For.
Oh shit! That list is long.
Like, would you
bro.
beat up an old lady?
Probably.
For 100 mil, bitch. I'll give you $1 million.
What would it take for you to beat up an old lady that can fight back and not just like beat the shit out of some like vegetable? Well, I was making an old man, so it's not like as weird.
Oh man, yeah, I do 10K.
Well, I mean, if he's mouthy, I mean,
free dog. What up?
Yeah.
Free ass whoopings all day.
How much would it take for you to be like, yeah, let's put on these masks and like go rob these people? Because it'd be a lot of money for me. And see, I wouldn't like go like rob the person.
See, but if
it'd
they're
be
gonna
like a bank or a fucking jewelry store.
So
like I tell him this all the time. Like I wouldn't like go like rob like people and like small businesses and shit, but I'd like go rob like a car lot. Go like steal fucking 80 Cadillacs or something. Go like rob like an old custom shop.
I mean, so
a custom shop.
So where I fall into
badass fucking old school cars.
Yeah, that you can sell all the caddies for a lot of money. Go buy a couple.
But yeah, they're all tracked. That's the bad thing.
So for me,
if they're gone in 60 seconds, you're good.
So for me, how much would it take for you to go rob a bank? I'm just going to go with that one for a moment. Well, if I was getting money, why would I go rob?
How much would it take for you to go rob?
For you to be like, yeah, this is
like,
let's go do it.
Like, you're not going to go rob like a little fucking...
You're going to stick up the liquor store down the road.
Right. So
go rob the
what
Dollar
I'm saying
General,
is, let's just say...
Or a little branch.
For a minute.
You don't want to go...
rob headquarters.
Yeah.
Steal our files and fucking hold it for ransom or something. I don't think you can give everybody's information out. Unless I get blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so I'm kind of torn by the question. I guess my logical brain's going nuts.
Ignore the first question and fuck the moon and the $100 million. Take that out.
Okay, but how much would to go rob a bank? How much would I have to be paid? Now, if I go in to rob a bank, let's say I could get 100,000 out of it. So,
I guess I'm big.
I mean, unless you're going like, Fort Knox or something, I guess, but if you're getting
even gold there anymore, it's a different conspiracy.
If you're going to get, if I say that I want $5 million to go rob a bank, my reward is only $100,000.
Oh, I'm saying
you got to go rob.
Like, why would you fucking take $5 million and only get 100 million?
That's what.
And you robbed it with like 500 people. You only got to fucking split it with the people you fucking go rob the bank with.
No, I know.
So like, see,
4 people. That's what you need. 2 bags,
according to the movie.
1 yeller, 1 driver.
Damn, you know the terminology and everything. I'm just saying that it doesn't make sense that I'm going to go. I'm going to go steal $100,000 for someone to pay me $5 million to go do it.
No, why would that? Why? How does that even?
We're
make
saying
sense?
the lump sum.
Are you going to go rob the bank for 100,000 or 5 million?
Oh no! Someone's not paying me.
Who the fuck?
You're robbing it for the money.
Okay. So what
you
you're
took
saying,
a very logical question and made it very illogical.
I know. So what you're saying is, how much would have to be in the bank for me to go rob it?
Yeah. How much is the fucking the booty worth? The loot, the
Gotcha.
fucking, the cheese, the cheddar, the fucking X amount, whatever you want to call it.
Ooh, that's a weird question. Because I ain't gonna just hold up a dude to steal his wallet for $141. That's for damn
you're not gonna
sure.
go rob somebody's fucking Rolex and necklace. Like some of
It would have to be enough that when I go to jail, because they probably catch me now. Technology's so good.
Yeah, they track all the money.
So it would have to be. It would have to be
some Bitcoin. Okay.
It would have to be enough to where after I pulled the job off,
you disappear forever.
That I'm no longer found.
But I mean, how much money does that take?
Well, I mean, if you spend
where you want to go,
if you spent $50,000 a year, and that's a lot of money in a third world country.
It's decent money for America.
Yeah. But it's even more in a third world country, like somewhere in Central America or whatever. But
I'm Portuguese. I'm going to Brazil.
At $50,000 a year, if I'm going to live another 40 years, it'd have to be at least, my cut would have to be at least $4 million.
$4 million, and you'd go do it. So no,
my cut would have to be $4 million.
So you said 4 deals, so $16 million would have to do what it is.
That would be the bare minimum.
I don't know.
You could do less, man.
Yeah.
You gotta at least have 3 though.
Like,
That would be the bare minimum because I would have to be able to live the rest of my life without being found, without having a job. I would just have to.
and so would it have to be cash?
Yeah.
You want to like?
Well, no.
You
It'd have
wouldn't
to
have
be
like $4 million.
It'd have to
in
be cash
diamonds?
convertible. I'd have to be able to convert it to
Yeah,
cash. It could be diamonds. It could be anything that I could convert to cash. But in the end, it would have to generate $4 million for me personally.
I think that's too much.
Any of you guys know a good driver?
I'm pretty good on this.
I ain't going to rob nothing. I'm pretty sure that there's nothing in today's world that holds that kind of cash that we could ever even come close to.
It's most of it would be electronic.
That's what I'm saying. That there's
Yeah,
nothing
that's,
that you
don't
could
hold the money.
now.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah,
have
because how are
better-
you getting away with
you'd have a
$16 million in bills?
Yeah, that's gonna be heavy as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. That I mean,
I would rather go rob
convertibles,
a
gold,
jewelry store
whatever.
before a bank.
You know,
I guess, yeah. What do you think weighs more, $4 million in dollar bills
dollar bills than gold.
than gold? I think so,
Absolutely too. Because one troy ounce is what,
Denser.
1,700 bucks right now?
I think it was like 1900.
Maybe 1,900. So at let's just call it 2,000 for mathematical purposes.
Because bullion's what?
A troy ounce will be less than $2,000. Well, I don't know, $2,000 in cash if it's
hundreds, obviously.
That's only $100 bills. That's got to be lighter than a troy ounce.
Weight of a dollar bill.
Like a fucking.
No, in quarters, 1,000 pounds of quarters is, or 40 pounds of quarters is $1,000.
Well, like $1 billion in ones would reach to like the moon and back a couple times.
Say that again.
I think it's like $1 billion in ones would reach to the moon and back a couple times.
Oh, I have no idea. It's only 250 million miles, billion
How many did I say it takes? 454.
grams to make the pounds, which means a ton of dollar bills would be worth $908,000. 1 ton is
1
900,000.
gram. 1 bill weighs 1 gram. 454 grams in a pound.
So 2,000 pounds of dollar bills is only $908,000.
So it's what? So it's like what, 5 pounds?
So if you had a ton of $100 bills, that would be $90 million. Would be 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, we said 4 million.
Right. So I'm just doing this in hundreds. So
Yeah, rob a couple Brinks joints
90.
or something.
take off 3 zeros,
You guys ever
900
seen Takers?
and 8.
Yeah, is that
Maybe
with like
with
T.I.?
T.I.?
Yeah. Tilt. Hers.
I don't know. I can't do the math off the top of my head while I sit here, but
Bills. Dollar bills.
Dollar bill, yeah.
Reach to.
Remember that song?
Yeah, right. 3, 6, 9, 12. Is that a trillion? Yeah, it says it right there. Would measure 67,000 miles. Oh, a quarter of the way.
Yeah.
100 trillion. Maybe that's what I heard.
yeah, $100 trillion would go to the moon.
I guess a trillion's what? A billion billions? A million billions?
A trillion is 1,000 billions
Man, I didn't pay attention in the class.
because it goes billions, trillions, quadrillions,
Quintillion.
quintillion, and then they just go with the septillion. No, sextillion, then septillion. Sept is 7, then octillion.
Yeah, decillion is what, 10?
Yeah.
And then they start getting crazy.
Yeah.
Because then those numbers are because
Well,
the number of possible chess games is like 10 to the 200 something.
What?
Because of the number of
The
possibilities
number
of, the
of
moves.
pieces and number of squares.
Because
and shit.
just one
Oh, yeah.
pawn, is either on the first
Can
move is
move
1
everywhere.
or 2.
You know what I mean?
And so you have 16 pawns. that have 2 possible
Oh,
moves.
so you're saying like the same exact
And then
game
that
being
pawn
played?
can turn into a queen and go anywhere.
Right.
Say it again.
So are you talking about like playing the same game?
No, the number of possible games.
So
And
playing
it
a game with
changes-
different moves.
It changes every
Oh.
time you make a different move.
Right.
So we're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You guys, I mean, you play a lot of chess. You play a lot of chess anymore?
Not really.
You know, I
anymore.
guess you said you didn't play chess for a while until I asked you to the other day.
Yeah. The
No one really.
I used to play. We used to have chess days in school though.
Yeah, he used to play the fuck out of it.
The
Yeah.
Queen's game that then I watched that show and then I got the itch and it's like, man, why'd I ever quit playing chess?
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta watch that show, dude.
Is
You
it
gotta
on
finish
Netflix
it.
or something?
Yeah.
I don't have Netflix anymore.
The fuck?
They shut me down because I had nine accounts running on my one account, and I only remember
So get
3.
a new email.
Yes, change your password.
The
That's what I did. Fucking everybody kept using my shit. Once I started getting kicked off because other people was like, no, fuck this. I'm
because
done.
I had the
Other people watching my shows losing my spots and shit. That's what pissed me off the most.
so I had Netflix here, and then when I moved to Florida, I got Netflix. I still had my Netflix, but it was being used in both Missouri and Florida. And then I'm guessing probably somewhere along the line, Kayleen got that
Someone
password.
logged in somewhere, and then logged in somewhere, and then logged in somewhere.
And then in Florida, I think I went over during Hurricane Irma, I think it was, where I went, they didn't have TV, they didn't have cable or anything. And so I logged in there on their internet provider. So it wound up having 4
different IP addresses.
IP addresses. And when they told me that they canceled it, it was because they had up to 9 different IP addresses that had a password to my account, is what they told me. I was like, okay.
Damn.
So I just,
You can't make it
Nowadays, I just don't let 3 people watch at the same time.
unless you have like the.
But yeah, you
account
can.
that-
Yeah, upgrade to get more.
spots on your
Yeah.
devices. So I believe with
Change your
Netflix at the
email.
time, at the time I could have it on 2 devices, I believe is what I could have it
Yeah,
on.
'cause it's like what, $14.99 now.
Fucking,
Oh.
it's expensive.
I don't even, I mean, I'd rather have,
Fox News.
no,
YouTube.
I have
TV is
that.
pretty good. You have Sling or.
I had Sling at one time. And I don't watch enough different TV to justify it really.
I just watch live. Man, I'm about to cut the cord because fucking Dish keeps cutting channels.
Yeah.
It's like I don't got Fox or CBS right now.
Do you get any football?
I get fucking.
FS1.
Uh,
No,
no,
that's Fox too.
Fox Sports is deck. Because like Disney owns one part of Fox, but not another part of it. I get NFL Network, I get STN, and I get Sunday Night Football. So I'm saying, like, I log into his shit half the time. Got that? Do you want to save his password? Yeah, I don't want to remember it. But
I don't know.
well, anything else you guys been up to?
No,
That's
I,
fine.
We
working
got
out.
Christmas around the corner.
I got 4 weeks
Oh,
off.
guess what I got early though?
You want me to
Nut
guess, or you
rolls.
just want to tell me? Nut
Nut
rolls.
Yeah.
Man,
Dude, can I have your bag this year, please?
I'll sell them to you.
Dude, I'll buy them.
So it's
What?
$5 a roll.
$5 a roll. Fuck that.
What are
a
they?
roll. Those things nanny things.
Oh,
They're nuts.
How about just the Christmas spirit? You give your brother
In
a
the
gift.
Christmas spirit, I bought somebody's breakfast this morning.
I know, but
you didn't buy my
give a
breakfast.
nut rolls.
Well, no, I know
Hey,
you. I
you
bought a
can't
stranger's
eat.
breakfast.
Give him to
It's-
your little
there's
brother.
no, it's only about my breakfast, so I bought somebody else's breakfast.
Oh.
I'll take
Bro,
for
those
it, though.
nut rolls, dude.
Yeah, I was the only
So
one that eats them
good.
in my house.
So
So Nanny gave them to me last year. Like I had to throw some of them away because they're just old.
what, dude? I eat them all.
I had to throw them away in March.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a good
Christmas is around the corner.
Yeah. My Christmas shopping's done, bro.
Gotta go look at a rabbit tomorrow for Jennifer's Christmas present. Big old floppy-eared fuck. I'll show you guys a picture of the ones.
Yeah, we really ain't about to be able to come to your house. Only the Lord as fuck.
I mean, do you have chickens yet?
No, I think we're getting something.
Oh, look what it is.
Oh, Tom Cruise secretly going absolutely fucking bananas on his crew. Barstool's so funny.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where I've seen it.
Yeah, I like Barstool. Although I don't probably visit it as much as y'all do.
Like, this is what the old lady wants. This thing,
Is that a dog?
I gotta look at this show, buddy. It's like, what?
Is that real?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at it tomorrow. I'll at you, boy. Hey,
that's a
Easter's
rabbit?
at my house now. Yeah, that's a rabbit. She said some crazy shit like, once you cut its hair the first time, it's like
Goes bald?
no, it's like not show quality anymore. Like, damn, the rabbit game's tough. I can't even get a fucking haircut. But then I'm like, you gotta get your rabbit a haircut.
Oh, yeah. Unless you want it all over your house.
I
all the
barely
time.
get me a haircut nowadays
I
with
know,
COVID.
I gotta need a nice haircut.
From downstairs.
I gotta need a nice haircut. Yeah.
Highly recommend them.
I mean, the lady was nice. It was like way more expensive than you're pregnant all day. I'd go buy clippers for that.
I don't cut my own hair, never have.
I know that you ain't gonna go
Last-
pay $35 for a cut either. And a tip. That's like, yeah, the cut, $35 plus a tip.
Yeah, I don't think I do that.
We're a little too Irish for you to be okay with that.
The right now I pay $17 with a $5 tip.
Yeah, see, still
$22 is what I pay.
Yeah, so it's like 25-30% less expensive than the one.
Mm-hmm. Almost half. I mean,
It was
35
nice,
and
though. It was
17.
like nice old tiny barbershop.
It's 50% cheaper on my
Oh,
haircut.
shout out, what are they? It's what White Stag Barber or something.
Downstairs.
Oh, I probably shouldn't say that. People didn't look it up. Find me. Oh well,
It'll be all right.
It's a good barbershop.
But I don't know. It's $17 is just right. I mean, you're not styling my hair, shit. And I'm just saying, if I only had half a head of hair, I'd be pissed to pay $35.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if she should not give her game up, but she's getting like $5 off.
Because you're missing half a head of hair.
Yeah, I've been making that joke. I don't know what, 18 years now.
Yeah,
I get some off for a haircut. I only got half a head. It worked once.
That's why you keep saying it. Look, I used to walk in and they'd be like, "What do you want to drink?" I'd say, "Free light. I want a free light beer." It worked one time.
Worked once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give fucking bums much money, but you know, like, seeing why the white lie it's for beer. It's like, at least I can respect that.
Well,
fucking lie to me with some big long fucking thing.
Yeah. When I see you out here every day.
Yeah.
And that's what.
Yeah, you or your buddies.
But
fucking.
But if you think about it, it's a pretty good little.
I cornered by you over fucking by that cemetery in Walmart.
Yeah,
there's somebody there every day.
Yeah,
it's like sometimes I want to pull
sitting under the tree.
I wish I knew more about military. So I'd be like, "What fucking platoon were you in?" You know?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was in the Air Force. Well, what squadron were you in? Or just something like.
Yeah.
I don't believe you're signed for a minute.
So if you.
But on the other hand, a lot of veterans are like homeless and jobless and shit.
Right.
So I feel bad.
But if you think about it, if you're on a 4-minute light cycle and you average $1 per light cycle, you're making $15 an hour by standing there.
Yeah, well, there's that one guy that made a fuck ton of money just like panhandling.
Right. Then there was this other guy when I lived in California who would stand outside the Burger King where I worked, and he'd just stand on that corner. And one day I was on my break and he got done, or I was off work. I forget which one now, but he got done panhandling, got into his BMW and drove off.
I'm talking about the same guy.
And I'm like, wait, what? And so the next morning when he come in for his normal coffee, and he'd always try to get it free, always. And I'd be like, I just saw you drive away in a BMW, bro. And he's like, make $200, $300 a day doing this.
Damn, I know some strippers don't even.
That was
cook.
in
Bro, you make it kill it.
that was in
I wonder what I
1980.
could make in a day.
Just try it.
88.
Doing a YouTube video.
Yeah, you could just
89?
like go donate the money somewhere, like Boys and Girls Club or something.
I mean, if you want,
Yeah.
donate it to me.
But you get your meals paid for all the time. You don't even ask for
I got it
anything.
today.
Could you imagine if you
I'd way
asked
rather
for
pay
it?
the $15 it was going to take for my meal and tip instead of the $50 I paid for somebody else's fucking food.
Yeah.
Tipped the waitress pretty good. This was
But-
fucking Merry Christmas.
I mean, you figure back in 1989, probably it was that
Yeah,
dude was making $250, $300 a day.
I could probably.
I bet,
I,
still
I
make,
bet
I bet they make less nowadays.
I bet you they, I mean,
inflation.
Well, I mean, there's so many cards and scan my phone.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to. Let's say I only got
cash
plastic
is
on
cash is less
I got-
abundant
I
now.
got
Is
a
that what you're
fucking-
saying?
yeah.
me. I'll take jewelry.
I always carry cash. I'm that old. I mean,
I do too.
I always have cash.
It's
in my
easier to
pocket.
watch it go when you have cash.
Well, I think it's harder.
See, I think just
No, that's what we're saying. It's like, oh, I had $2,000 here. Now I have 1,827. And then you spend it, and then you're like, well, fuck, I'm down to 1,700. You just see it go quicker
Yeah.
and swipe on your card. It's not just numbers on a screen, I guess.
yeah, I'm more conscious
Don't give a
because
fuck.
when I swipe a card, I'm just like, and they go approved. I'm like, that's the last I see of it because I don't even.
Even if this costs me
Sweet, bro.
$35 in overdrive.
I promise you, it doesn't. I don't pay attention to it because I have an app and it just tells me what my balance is all the time, so I don't have to keep track of it like I used to with a checkbook. But it's so easy to swipe. You know, you just go in, you just swipe, approved, good, I'm gone. But with cash, you have to count that shit out, and you're much more conscious of the way things are. And that's why I always carry cash, and most of the time, I don't swipe. The only place I really swipe is like when I go grocery, anything over $100, and I'm more conscious of what's going on.
Spend money. Over $100.
Well, I mean, if you stop in, you get a soda, you pick up chew,
You can
whatever.
pick up $95 in scratchers.
Damn, bro.
No, I was 600 on that one. That's good.
But
I took that fucking $600 winner to the lottery office, and they said, "Oh, we don't cash nothing over 1,000." So, well, where the fuck do I go? A gas station don't do over 100, and y'all don't do under 1,000. Like, where the fuck do I go?
For real, where'd you have to go?
Walmart. Yeah. The people who have the most cash on hand.
Yeah. Because they said Walmart or somewhere else. Yeah, I don't remember where the other place was, but I was like, well, Walmart, there's a million of them.
Right.
Just went to the one right here. You have to go to the smoking section.
No, it's Walmart's everywhere. So that makes sense.
McDonald's is everywhere.
Ah,
Man.
I miss. Don't even get me started.
That's literally everywhere in the world.
You just got to get your food right, man.
Yeah, you do.
But anyway,
It seems like he's struggling with the 75 hard.
I ain't talking about it. 'cause
It's the end of it. We can wrap up with this. I just didn't want to talk in the middle of it. I twist myself.
I absolutely enjoy the 75 hard. Don't get me wrong.
You would.
I enjoy the.
I don't
Your
enjoy one day
demeanor-
of
Your
it.
demeanor doesn't seem.
I haven't
you
enjoyed
enjoy
one
it.
day of it, but I'm doing it.
I enjoy the results of what I'm doing.
Okay.
I don't get me wrong. I bitch when it's
Yeah.
snow on the ground and I got to go take my walk.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I bitch because the food that I'm eating is getting redundant and I'm not opening myself up. But overall, I like the results.
Would you rather do
I
it
haven't
with
drank
snow
in
on the
30
ground or when it's like 108 degrees outside?
108 because I could always go early in the morning.
See,
It'd be
not me.
cooler.
I can buckle up,
You can't find warm
bundle up.
when you go out and the
See,
warm.
I don't sweat as easy, so it's hot, like the hot kills me.
Because when I
You can only
went
take so
out
much
this
off.
morning, at 9:00, maybe it was 8:45. All I did was put on an extra jacket. I can always get warmer,
Yeah, that's
and
why
it's
I'm
hard to
gonna
get
do it in the
colder.
winter.
But during the summer, if you're walking at 5:30 in the morning when the sun's not up, it's cooler then.
Sometimes it's still hot in Missouri at 5 in the morning. Not like crazy.
Yeah, but t-shirt weather. I mean,
I'm
Yeah.
saying I'm more of a cold weather guy, not a hot weather guy, but extenuating circumstances.
Right. You know, when I stepped on the scale and I'm down 14.7 pounds, I'm happy about that. That I am happy about. The fact that I haven't drank a beer in 30 days and I haven't drank high fructose corn syrup because they don't have that in the Diet Dr. Peppers that I've had.
I just got fake sugar. It's bad for your brain.
For a very short term, though, because I will wean myself off. I was just trying to go off too many things at one time.
Yeah.
I was trying to go off carbs,
Linked with
soda,
Alzheimer's.
beer, and I thought doing the Diet Dr. Pepper was probably the least detrimental to me for a very short time
You know
until
what causes Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
Alts.
There's no T in it. ALZ. Alzheimer's.
Okay, anyways.
Alzheimer's with an H, not a T.
What?
Okay, go ahead.
I don't
Anyway, what causes it? Cooking on aluminum.
A lot of
I was going to say smoking off aluminum cans and that fake soda shit.
Yeah. But you know me, I've hardly ever drank
Those kill clips are pretty good. I've been drinking.
Is that the one with
That
CBD in
it,
there? Yeah, I'm probably not doing that. But I
I
mean, not drinking, not doing soda.
Why wouldn't you do it?
That would probably help.
Why wouldn't you drink one?
I don't
If
know.
I gave you one, why wouldn't you?
I don't know.
Has caffeine in it,
I don't know.
but you want it.
Because of the weed thing.
It has 0% THC. It says it right on the thing.
I know. You know, help with inflammation.
See,
and-
that's some of your problems with the food. You're
Yeah.
just not open to trying new shit.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not very good at change, bro. I'm a math guy. That I like what I like. I mean, that's just the way life is. And I don't
But
know.
isn't the way
obviously,
life has to
you
be.
don't like what you like because you're getting tired of what you like.
That's true because you can only eat so much
So
steak
much
and shrimp.
Yeah.
I promise you. I've made that. I was like, oh, I could eat steak all goddamn time. No.
Yeah, you
sometimes
thought that day
sometimes
day
changing
4.
the cut helps. Like eat like a
Well, I
ribeye
have
or a
cooking
fucking-
it.
I have
different
sirloin
way.
and I have KC strip right now.
Sometimes just
fridge.
cooking it different ways, grilling it, reverse searing it,
Yeah.
using a cast iron pan.
Yeah, it all gives it a different flavor. Use different seasons.
But you're right. I do bitch a little bit on this thing. That's for sure. And but I do understand the benefits. And you know, the ending, not having a beer in 30 days is
It's
huge
clarifying
for me. Because I've stopped drinking beer for 10, 12 days at a time before. I've never made it 30.
I probably won't go back to taking beer home.
The
That's probably the biggest change this thing will make for me.
and the other big change
Isn't
is
that the
the
point?
food I eat, because in this you're forced not to eat
you
as much
fucking-
fast.
I've never ate 3 strawberries so slow in my life.
I mean all of it too.
But
Think
you
of
know
I ate the green part.
the just the eating fresher foods has been a benefit to me, and
all that
having
processed food. ain't good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I do that a lot. I cook a lot of fresh food all the time.
you've done that for a lot longer than I
And
have.
I enjoy cooking a lot.
But I've always
Family
had the
doesn't enjoy
excuse.
cleaning, but
I've always had the excuse of, well, it's just faster if I go get fast food, if I go get this, and which will still be on the menu, just not as much, I don't think. I mean, I can't say that I'm never going to eat another Egg McMuffin or that I've banned those, because I love
Well,
Egg
those are about the
McMuffins.
only thing that are good for me.
I can't say that I'll never have a chicken nugget or you know, a Whopper again, or you know, Taco Bell Grande or anything.
yeah, just eat.
There's a
Take the
certain
top
time
button.
where it's like it is convenient, like you know, like for a lunch situation.
But once you make it a crutch, like, oh, I
You
don't
know,
have to cook. I
don't eat it
have to
for
cook.
dinner.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I like. Like, don't eat that shit for dinner.
And that's kind of, so I'm adjusting. And when
Because then
75
you
hard
can
is
actually
over,
Get rid of like that stuff that you know what I'm saying. Start to burn away some of that shit that
Yeah,
you
that's not
Yeah.
good for you.
start to digest it and shit.
so when 75 hard's over, I'm not going to continue on the keto diet that I'm currently
Oh,
on.
fuck no.
But I do like the foods that I'm eating. I'm just tired of them.
I'm playing at a rock size cheat day.
Because I promise you that the day I go off of
It's harder to
the
stick to
keto
that
75 hard, I am having spaghetti. I promise you, spaghetti and salad. I promise that's what I'm having.
You don't follow The Rock on Instagram. You don't have one.
I don't have Instagram.
Man, some of his
I almost
days,
don't have a
though,
Twitter now.
Fucking getting it.
Yeah, fucking. It's harder to.
What'd you do on the day after day 76?
Oh, I fucking.
You went on like a whirlwind eating tour, didn't you?
Dude.
Because I had to watch your children for it.
Yeah.
What do you do? Oh,
I woke up, went to IHOP. Got some fucking.
You did take the kids to IHOP.
Yeah.
I was saying, what a dick if you didn't take them to IHOP. You didn't want to get no pancakes.
Yeah, fucking got some pancakes and fucking an omelet. That's just what I fucking did there. An omelet with fucking hash browns in it, though.
Yeah.
I almost fucked up. I ordered an omelet from IHOP, and they put their fucking batter in with the eggs.
They're batter.
They put like their pancake batter in the omelet mix.
Why?
Give it their own little fucking flesh, and you don't have to use as many eggs.
Oh.
So it, like, cheapens it up. Even though eggs are like fucking like $3 for a dozen.
If that.
Yeah.
A dozen? It's like
I think I paid $3 for the 18-pack.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Proves no point even
I
more.
paid like $5 for
So
60 pack.
IHOP and pancakes. What'd you do for lunch?
I want to say pizza. Or
I'm salivating.
or maybe I'm pretty sure it's pizza or
I thought you went to Wingstop.
No, because you could have wings on.
Yeah, I got wings
Yeah.
in the other room.
I want to say it was either burger or pizza.
Should have went to
And then I
lunch.
went to fucking I'm pretty sure it was pizza because you can still have burgers on.
Yeah, just
keto.
all bun.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure it was
Which
pizza,
sucks.
and then I went and had sushi and fucking
Yeah.
That's what I'm
All that
excited
shit.
for. What do you want? Everything. Just give me the menu, boys.
We're going to try it all out again.
But yeah, that's probably the
It's
biggest
harder.
thing.
Like it really is after you stop at 75 hard. It's pretty hard to.
Maintain your diet.
Yeah.
But I know that. But what I will
at that
continue.
point, though, it's like I can eat healthy for 4 or
Yeah,
5 days a week.
But
and then
it's also a thing where like
because you said at one time, no cheat days, cheat meals.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I did fall off there after I was done. I was eating terrible. And then I kind of, where I
Woke up
fucking,
out of that carb coma. Like,
yeah. And then I fucking, I'd eat oatmeal for breakfast, fucking some eggs after the gym. Then I'll try to eat like a sandwich or something and then eat fish and rice and then eat whatever for dinner.
And I miss rice as well.
Yeah.
So what 75 Hard's taught me so far is just to be more food conscious. And I don't think that I'll do 2 workouts a day when it's over. I don't think I'll do the reading. I will go for my little
1,000 calories every workout.
I will do the at least one.
I'm at like 4:15 or 45 minutes.
One
Well, I'm talking
workout
about-
inside or outside is what I'm,
When I was doing the 75 hard, my training sessions weren't
They were
that
half as hard.
intense. Oh, I wouldn't say half, but I don't know. I do abs almost every day, do cardio almost every day,
I started jump roping again.
plus resistance training.
A jump rope minutes longer in a drunk microwave.
Then I wouldn't do as much cardio because I knew, I'm going to go for this fucking 45-minute walk later.
So for me, I'm more food conscious. I think I will continue at least one workout, but usually it'll be the walk. But if I can't get outside because the cold and shit just gets to me. And then the other thing is that I actually wings. Speaking of wings, I went to the Roost, went in there and I had lemon water and wings, but I never ordered a beer. So that was kind of a first for me, going to a bar with bar food and not having a beer. So that was kind of a big thing in my head that now I can go
that because I'm not really,
because usually if you think about where do I go to eat, I go to eat where serves beer. I mean, very few places. I believe Mexican Villa is the only place that I go that I don't order a beer, but they'll sell me one. When I go out to eat, the only places I've ever gone is places that serve beer. And I've always had a beer with my meal every time I go out. except a Mexican villa. You know,
Because you don't like cervezas.
no, they have Bud Light there, bro. They have Bud Light.
Yeah.
But though that's what 75 Hard taught me so far is that I bitch a lot, but I do see the rewards that come from it.
Well, the good news for you, I think, is you're bottoming out right now. It can only get better from here.
I thought today was a better day.
It gets
than yesterday.
better or you quit.
Yeah. Yesterday was, well, 2 days ago, I guess I had the tablespoon of, I just picked a spoon out of the drainer and picked up and had a bite of macaroni and cheese, which I thought, which you guys say is against the law of keto. And I've seen things
against the law of
because that goes against your diet.
So now I can start drinking beer, or do I get a half pass for 1 tablespoon?
Hey, like he said, it's your 75 hard challenge. You got to know what you did
because you guys also told me that you weren't allowed chocolate. I don't see the chocolate thing either. I went back and listened to the podcast and I didn't hear chocolate.
He said don't even have a handful of M&Ms.
Right, because well, what I'm saying is that so he said don't have a handful of M&Ms. I did hear candy. I did not hear chocolate because keto loves chocolate.
Yeah, you can have dark chocolate,
very dark chocolate,
and you can have
is what I eat.
You can have candy that's
has that erythritol.
Yeah, it has a fucking sugar alcohol,
monk fruit extract.
Right. But he's saying if your diet says no fucking, in your case, pasta.
See, but if you look online, and that's where I've got most of my information about the keto, is that you can have pasta, but it's going to eat up all your carbs in that day.
Kick you out of ketosis.
Yeah. And so I had one.
Like we said, since it was just a bite.
I mean, you counted the carbs you allotted for them,
right?
So you did go according to your diet. So
because like with my medicine chocolate, I've had that. It fucking felt like what's the Rain Man.
Oh,
yeah. There's 46 carbs. There's 12 pieces of
Rain
chocolate.
Man.
There's fucking. There's 2 pieces of chocolate for one of these. There's 2 grams of 50 milligrams.
But yeah, and I mean, I haven't had spaghetti. I haven't had this. It was all served out of the pan. There was just a little bit left at the bottom, and I just.
The only thing going for you is it had fucking whole milk and butter in it. And probably not even real butter. You'd probably still have the country crock, which is still
love it.
40% vegetable oil.
Is it really that much?
Oh, we went over this last time.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't talk about country crock last time, I don't think. Anyway. But
anyways,
when I go back to the store, I am
we
getting
come back
grass-fed
next
butter.
time.
Grass-fed.
Kerrygold.
Yeah, the Irish thing. Yeah,
that's the one I get.
That's the one.
But I get like an old English butter. It's expensive, but I mean it tastes good.
Yeah. Well, the Irish one is the one, and it's called Kerrygold.
Kerrygold
or
something like
that.
He didn't eat the sandwich too. That was good. He was talking about I'm gonna eat a sandwich. And we're like,
yeah,
can't do that.
I wouldn't have let that one slid.
Well, most of the things that I question, I always talk to you guys about.
Yeah.
I mean, the one bite of macaroni and cheese because it was at the bottom of the pan. I just said, well, I'll just put it on my carbs, and I thought I was very liberal with it at 5 grams for as much as I ate. Because man, 5 grams of I'd rather have 5 grams after I took a bite. I'd rather have 5 grams of carbs from strawberries than I would from that one bite of macaroni and cheese. Because you get a lot of strawberries in for 5 grams of carbs.
Really, like
40%. 40%.
Well, I guess mine were a little smaller. I got 5, cut them all in halves, so it looked like I had 10 strawberries. I think
playing with your mind.
Yeah,
I just go off weight, like because it's like it fits in a third of a cup, but it's like only weighs like, but it weighs way more than the volume of a quarter cup.
Right. But no, I do everything, and Carb Manager is my friend. Carbmanager.com is my friend, so I know how many carbs, how much I can have, because you can go to grams, ounces, cups,
You make your own settings if you want to enter all the shit. I can do that for a couple of things I've scanned.
And so I'm just like, I track all that stuff, and I take the hit on some things like, whatever it is. But
thinking about making almond flour pancakes this weekend. Or
Yeah.
waffle, since I have a waffle maker.
Waffle be easier.
Yeah.
See, those is 40% vegetable oil spread.
No, I didn't even.
Oh,
And
they
that's
make
what I don't
biscuits,
want, right?
though.
And there's a thing that says, you want
Yeah,
fats,
that
but you
has-
don't want those
You want
fats.
saturated fats, right? Not trans fats,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Or do I have it backwards?
I don't know. It
I'm pretty
sounds
sure it's that way
right.
because
Yeah.
Trans fats are always been bad for you.
Yeah,
Always.
saturated fats are water soluble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference. One of them's water soluble, one's not.
All right. But I was going to get that
But anyways,
Kerrygold.
the TikTok video, I think, is them following our own technology to bring this full circle.
The Tic Tac?
TikTok video. Fuck. Just in case I ever say TikTok video again, no, I've never logged on to TikTok. I never even sign up, log in. I never even like typed in TikTok.
Me either. I watched one once because it was
Paulina
on
always sends them to me.
it was on a
Check
on
this
a
out. I mean, Chujo sent me plenty of
Twitter
them, so I watch them.
thing, and I just clicked it, and it was a TikTok. But
Well, that's different.
Yeah, that's
I've never went to TikTok. But anyway, what were you saying? That
it's just us following our own technology. That's super classified that even high ranking people don't know about.
so you're saying that's not really a UFO? That's something we own,
It is unidentified and it's flying and it's an object.
right? But we made it, not
But it's
aliens.
not unidentified to everybody.
Got it.
So get your food shit together
I'm-
and broaden your horizons, and I
Yeah,
think
got to.
you'll be a lot more chipper.
Oh yeah.
Because I bottomed out like that, and my old lady yelled at me.
Mine's yelling at me right now. So
But I guess I'm a little younger, so I don't let her yell quite as long as you'd probably let yours yell.
I just tune them out, bro. I've been a teacher for
See,
20
I
years.
quit doing that, and it stops a lot of fights. Gotta
Oh,
like play the game. It's not a game, but I understand. Let me fix what I can.
okay. Yeah. Good for you.
You should learn something from these young bulls over here.
I know. Right?
I'm trying.
You got to
I'm
be put
trying.
out to pasture, old boy.
Ah. Ah.
Anyways, like button, subscribe button,
Notification
bell.
See, I got it.
Put us. Oh shit! Check our Twitters. We're gonna start putting all that kind of shit back up there. School's done. A lot of stuff is gonna get wrapped up, so it'll be a lot easier for everybody to find us.
All right.
See you next week. Merry
Have a good one.
Christmas. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna do it next week. Are we?
I don't
Christmas. That's probably not on your conversation.